Great, let's go ahead and open up. Brianna.
Morning. Welcome
Morning.
back. Okay, I just want to ask, what was the recovery process like, and what was the extent of the injury?
Yeah, it was an injury that I couldn't really do treatment for. It was just kind of that time will tell and kind of take it day by day. It was obviously when it happened, it was more significant than just the rib itself. It obviously had a huge impact on my breathing, punctured lung. So it really kind of took time to get that to completely heal. And kind of that's what worried me the most. The rib it's going to take time, obviously. But I think the breathing and that side of things really scared me the most. And then just kind of dealing with everything else was kind of day by day.
Was it a faster timeline than you expected?
Yeah, I heard a bunch of different things because I went to the hospital after the game and heard a bunch of different timelines. So definitely happy to be back sooner than expected.
Would you say you're still not at 100% at the moment?
I would say I'm pretty close to 100%. It's obviously I still feel it, but it's not the same feeling I've had when it first happens. A lot better now. Not really painful. It's just kind of I feel something there, and it's kind of something I can deal with and become accustomed to.
And how did you determine that you were ready to come back?
It was just kind of a week by week thing with the training staff, kind of taking it day by day and seeing what I can take, with the contact and kind of push myself fitness wise to see how much how much the breathing's back, and kind of get a gauge on that and then take it day by day to kind of try and improve that and make it feel better.
And what is it like for you that you were able to come back before the playoffs?
It means a lot, especially to get in the last regular season game to kind of get back in the swing of things and to get that feel again. It's different doing stuff off to the side and the contact you get from there and the little things, but being actually in a game scenario again, and kind of the nuances of the game and kind of get your brain thinking again, but also your body ready for that.
Sean, welcome back. We talked to Malta a little bit about playing Red Bulls in their press and how they tend to play a little more direct, especially in the air. That second ball becomes really important. How does that impact you as you're in that space in the middle of the field and the big service comes out of the back from the keeper?
Yeah, it's obviously a huge part. You want to, as a midfielder, you want to press. If they do play out, you want to press and step into to keep them in their half. But also, once they play long, is to get back and get second balls as quickly as you can and to regain possession and get it for us and put the ball down and to play the way we want to play.
Is there apprehension or is there excitement about playing the Red Bulls?
I think it's excitement. It's playoff time. You get the opportunity to play against a team. Yes, we played them last game of the season. You could play them 4 times in a row. So that part obviously is new, just kind of with the format. But I think it provides a new test. You could see a team potentially 4 times in a row, and just how can you implement a new style kind of every day, every game, kind of to bring different nuances to the game and to change the game a little bit.
Slightly more solid reporting this week on the potential of Major League Soccer changing their season to a spring, late winter, fall, fall, late winter, spring. Not asking you to go on record, though you will be, just generally speaking, what's your reaction to that possibility?
I think, it's kind of whatever we can do to further the game here in the U.S. If we need to implement a style like that to kind of get towards the European way of things, then and so be it. I think us as players will be willing to do kind of whatever. I think so. It's just whatever can further our game here and allow us to continue to promote ourselves and also the league.
Thank you.
Sean, welcome back. You had the concussion, I think it was last year or this year.
Mm-hmm.
Now you suffered the rib injury. Which one do you think, would you have to say was the hardest coming back from?
I would say this one, the rib one, just because of the concussion. Obviously, in itself was difficulty. It was difficult, just kind of with the way I could kind of do things a little bit. If you had something come up with your head, it's obviously really serious, and it can really impact you. But with this, it was kind of pushing through. Like I feel like I could go through with it and continue to go, but sometimes it just felt like really sharp pain in there, and it was something that I couldn't continue to go through. So I think this one had a longer impact on me just because of the difficulty with dealing with the uncomfortableness there, but also with the breathing side of things as well.
You guys are in similar territory like last year. You guys ended last year playing Atlanta, I think, a week or two before the end of the season, and had, went 3 games with them. What do you take from that series last year with Atlanta, coming into knowing that you just ended with the Red Bulls, now you're playing them right back?
I think the main thing to me is how important it is to play at home, to be that top seed and to get those 2 games at home if need be. Because playing it on the road in this league is very difficult. Albeit, yes, we had some success this year on the road compared to years past. But I think being able to play at home for this first game, kind of really set the tone for how this series will go. And hopefully we can continue to build off of that into game 2, and then if needed, game 3, and then throughout the rest of the playoffs.
And as a player and on a defending championship team, how does it feel, how do you feel that when it seems like that the team is getting overlooked by, everything with like Messi and Inter Miami and everything that's gone on with them? As a player, how does that feel that it seems like you get overlooked?
I think they can say what they want to say, these medias, but I think in-house here, we know what we're capable of. We know what the way we play, we know how we want to play, and we know that we're willing to compete against anyone, no matter who it is, and we're going to put an effort that we're proud of, the city's proud of, and the fans are proud of. And, at the end of the day, we want to represent Columbus, and we'll do whatever it takes to win games and to bring trophies here to Columbus.
And last one for me, you guys, the fans sold out every single home game this year. You guys live by the motto of all together now. What's that mean to you in the city?
I think it just goes to show, like you said, the fans are showing up. So we feel it's our job to go out in the field and put a product that they enjoy, and to bring results, and to let them be happy and enjoy supporting us, because we enjoy having them in the stands cheering for us from the first minute all the way till the end. And they've really proved to be a difference maker for us this year, and even in years past too. You saw the impact they had last year on the run. We're really looking forward to the impact they can have again this year. Just seeing how much they mean to us and how much we mean to them.
Thanks, Sean.
Anything else?
Yeah, one last thing I do want to ask. What was your reaction when you guys did find out that Miami got the bid to the FIFA World Cup?
I mean, it's stuff that's out of our control. We only want to control what we can control. And at the end of the day, we're going to continue to play the way we play, and to do stuff for Columbus. We know we're like I said, we know what we're capable of, and just continue to put product on the field that everyone enjoys and enjoys. Yeah.
All right. Thanks, y'all.
Thanks, Sean.